Hi guys, Mojo Milt here. Decided to come outside today. It's 61 degrees or something like that here in the Midwest. I live in Illinois, but I'm just 9 miles outside of St. Louis, so we always call it the St. Louis metro area, and it's absolutely beautiful here. So I wanted to put up what hopefully will be a pretty quick review of a tobacco. Housekeeping. I am smoking a made in England, no name. The thing that is special about this pipe is that it was my father-in-law's pipe. It is, according to my wife, it has to be at least 50 years old. I never met him. He passed away before Ruth Ann and I were together or married. But he is a big influence from all the stories that Ruth Ann has told me about him. He had several hundred pipes in his arsenal, but he smoked one tobacco, and that's London Dock, which isn't available in the States anymore. I'm not even sure if it's available across the pond or not. I would love to know if it is, because I'd love just to be able to try it one time. In it, I am smoking Beck's Old Limey Bastard. And that's the tobacco that I wanted to do a quick review of. Some of you, I've smoked it in at least one of my other videos, and a couple of you had asked about it that you hadn't heard of it before. Beck's Old Limey Bastard is actually made by B&B Tobacconists. The only place that I can find it online, and I don't know of all the places, but the only place I can find it online is at Four Noggins, and it's in bulk. You can buy it in bulk from them. It has Virginia's, Latakia, Cavendish, and one others. Virginia's, Latakia, Cavendish, and Burley in it. It is, in my estimation, an amazing tobacco. I love it. Until recently, I pretty much only smoked English blends, and I was smoking Frogmorton a lot. And I read a review somewhere of Frogmorton, and they talked about Old Limey Bastard in that review. So I got some from Four Noggins and have been loving it ever since. It is comparable. Now, I've never smoked Dunhill's My Mixture 965. But on tobacco reviews, and actually on Four Noggins as well, they seem to compare it a lot to that. So if you guys have smoked that mixture before, you may know what this is. The difference that I understand between the two is Old Limey Bastard is a lot smoother in it. The things that I like about it are, rarely in an English blend, at least the ones that I've smoked, do you get the Virginias and the Latakia in equal proportions in the taste of it. When I smoke it, I'm tasting both of those at the same time, and neither one of them, the Virginias aren't too sweet or hot, and the Latakia isn't so smoky and overpowering that spicy that it is, well, overpowering. The Cavendish, I think, is what makes it a little smoother. Has just a bit of a nutty flavor from the Burleys. The biggest thing is it has a great mixture of both a little bit of sweet and sour to it as well. I love the taste in the mouth, and especially the taste in the mouth afterwards. It has a great one. But, you know, we probably don't smoke our pipes for the aftertaste as much as we smoke for the actual smoking experience. Lighting, relighting, lights, I do the charring light and then a second light, and normally I don't have to do a lot of further relights after that. Every once in a while I will. Another thing that I really like about it is it smokes well in every bowl that I have. Now, I don't have a lot of different bowls, but I have some smaller cobs that I've smoked it in. I have that little Briarly stroller that you guys have seen me smoke, which is a very small bowl, like a 10-minute smoke. I have this, which is a pretty larger bowl, not huge. Then I have that Eric Nordig that is a very big bowl. It smokes the same. I don't, you know how sometimes you'll get a tobacco and you hate it in one pipe but you love it in another? I don't get that with Old Limey Bastard. Anything I put it in, I love it in. What else can I tell you about it real quick? For me, no tongue bite whatsoever. Packs in the bowl, it's a ribbon cut. Packs in the bowl real easy. Smells amazing in the bag to me, but you know, it's not an aromatic smell. I just love the smell of Latakia, so I love that about it. Some folks, I've read somewhere a couple times that some folks call it either an introductory English because of the Cavendish, or a crossover. I don't know that it's either one of those. In my mind, it's just an English. When I smoke an aromatic, especially an aromatic with casing, I'm not thinking about Old Limey Bastard at the same time. So, try it out. Again, and if you would, in the comments, if you know of another place other than Four Noggins that has it, just in case Four Noggins runs out of it or whatever, leave it in the comments for me. If you've tried it, leave comments as well. And if you haven't, leave comments as well. It is one of my favorites. I think in my top 3 videos, this was number 2, and Frogmorton was number 1. Difference, real quick, difference between Frogmorton and this. Now, I've never smoked any of the other variations of Frogmorton. I smoked the original, or just the Frogmorton itself. Difference between that and this: Frogmorton is a little more rich. Excuse me, a little more rich, and to my palate at least, Frogmorton doesn't have that sour component that I talked about. Which sour is not bad in a pipe tobacco. It has to be something that you like. So that's kind of the differences. Try it. Beck's Old Limey Bastard. B&B Tobacconist is the one who makes it. If you've smoked My Mixture 965 before, leave it in the comments, and I'd like to know how that one smokes as well. So, thank you guys. Thank you again for accepting me into the community. I know I've said this over and over again, but I'm so happy to be a part of it. Thank you for all your comments. Thank you for all my subscribers. Coming up on 100 subscribers and trying to put together some idea of what I want to do for that. Until then, I wish you a good night, a good day, wherever you're at, and we will talk soon. Love, peace, and bicycle grease, guys. Talk soon.